Assalamu alaikum barimol
Mm,
mal konton bal tentul am bal jeyda
mm,
bidum am natal yere bi fana ko mina kacan ka nyami bina kaca bu munti wala jamla foreign issues comme ko mun yale kerin sente
mm,
ngaje ku jama bi kerin sokoto manina ta
mm,
politiko la karola
mm,
barjano biduna kaca nyin kono ngalu
mm,
tamba so kale bi ngaje le
mm,
jigita ko anyada man famiya bake but
mm,
ni nata jibe afana mu ki membalati ni nata
mm,
gambia la politiko la karola
mm,
wala ni nata gambia la yuru wala karola so bidum anu wole kaca soto jambari janni mbi dunna kaca kono mba bulalala a famo fo molle atelon jumati
mm,
sina dunno kaca kono assalamu alaikum be
mm,
kontonna isi badin jibirlal kontonno ye
mm.
famo fo en sidum kaca
Yeah. Ngal be kontong al tola nal kontong nal sabar dinkira andun kontan tale na nyamenke na sukono pour ka kacha kul membe tama kang political karola de tom bakar ibi tal mboda farafenya chaku bantang ah,
ok abaraka bake comme ya
mm,
ko nyamin
mm,
bota fara nyele andun ali patio le koto
mm,
so bidum na kaca bunga bikela spécially ni nata
mm,
politiko la karola bawo
mm,
ngaje ni wato kono
mm,
politiko ni abi durine
mm,
président fela tata tola
mm,
ngaje political party jama balbi la ralil la
mm,
dolbi membal dolbi move kan kabodi lalto kata lalto so
mm,
nakacha bidum asuma mo walti
mm,
abikela wore kan
mm,
so nak ñinin kare folo folo wala nakacha la bum folo folo
mm,
wala UDP
mm,
e bota coalition o koto
mm,
comme coalition diamo ñing
mm,
ye dabe bondi je ko bi lolé fangola ni momo bi lola itolle bi ñaton kaya tala
mm,
wala wo mari
mm,
ay daha bari ñaton kaya o bi kele taleti as far as itol bi jele
mm,
so mo fengol mu yala ñanta kacala le ite fe comme UDP hani kabi
mm,
imeta politiko kono le
mm,
but ngajele nene buka winno kake president o
mm,
but hani say ngaje baba Usenu aba kata ko ke kam pour atinna la
mm,
ay no president yala wala comme ay ke am president o gambia banko kanja
mm,
aman soto no bat ngajele
mm,
party member dol kanan ke na kana pour ka kafunyo kam ka kachake bari kwatel bi nyaton kaya kela ngajele ala sopora dol bi je fanan jama bal bi je e bo ko nyim bay kan ne ko baba Usenu akeba hatale so anyante dindi mole fula we sele kulo kan wala we ke presidential candidate flag biara dol ko wala ko bar dol ko baba Usenu fangole nyanta sila bawo ay experience dol anda meta struggle kan so m fangol mu yalla nyo sabo nyin siata banko kan den so ite fe comme currently UDP la decision o ka bo coalition diamo nyin kono ay tebole bang dinata patio nyin na karo
okay, member Kerry wala ko first day of the event Filunga collection of command at Kairaba Beach Hotel. Party turning killing ADD wala safe. Party wala present including UDP. So bil mi ton kita banta ba useno ni Malik Kamara ning Esa Fall na party leader Malik Kamara, party leader secretary general ADD wala suggestion samanamko. Can we also reach out to civil societies and movements? Well, the initial initiative was only political party registered. So Baoshenu and SFL another go ahead dialogue, that will be a good idea. So we start to reach out to movements. Then the first meeting was hosted by ADD into Love Finance, breakfast and lunch. Second one ngake Baoba Hotel, UDP law host finance. So but from day one, when we go for Bina Tarangamiton meeting Sabanani Lulu, we decide which type of candidate we will have for this election coming. So UDP vote for party-led, Dulfana ADD vote for party-led, and few other parties. So then Dul Nata to candidate-led. So but during the process, Nata understand there's a manipulation in the coalition because more Dul Naramen Kafutama people like Taliban Shidanyolu will not a movement or contact Kanaka joining face so that they can have numbers in candidate-led. During the process, Nata will be understand. So finally, at the end of the day, because we learned from 2016 menketa concerned about candidate led, which means the flag bearer can come from anywhere, whether you are a movement or civil society or registered political party. And otumo talibe ñol ba vote la candidate led otumo to la party ma register follow, they are considered as movements. So ntol mang la bere UDP fintita ntol fana we merge out from the coalition. And then we said, okay, Momo after mem agreed to be party led, you can come and join us. Okay, but also namanan party to in my namanan party, famous party militant in my life because I Germany 22 years. I traveled from this country 2004 and I'm still living there. But my party leader initiated this party in 2018. It's the first time I joined in a political movement. I voted 2 times in my life during this time, the diaspora. Follow APRC. ila second ya jamela second term. Second, that was last year election. We got na party Yoma register. We reached out to many political parties. They don't reply back to us. So finally, na party the formal life wala, but namoli ya force. Right, I joined NPP. So we joined NPP, and then Barrow became president. But Kabila decided ko the first 3 months he will establish caretaker cabinet. My party leader feel ko Barrow is not serious. So he merged out from the coalition, and we go in our camp doing fundraising to register our party. Until last year, Sunkaro Narana Party register. We became official political party in the country.
Yeah, do you think like these people's withdrawal, Taliban Suda Botaji, and Ngaji currently are broken very well when it comes to politics in Uganda, in Gambia political. Ngaji Fanang UDP, because in Moti join, come explain jang. Do you think I al favor because I UDP favor because either GB from currently coalition or Akase most of so nini more man quality for ye election or win sometimes about easy. So do you think about al favor as it stands come ko lori nyamenten ko te amino come like UDP nini more man coalition or form avec la penalty mu yala be easily able when it comes to Gambian election.
No, UDP also dama be difficult because they also have some issues in their party. Nia Juve Talibe Farta UDP la bala. And Gambia moment pal Talibe long, namanka UDP la namoria long. So you go to NPP Fanang, Keba Madibojang Fanang Farte Balale. And they are the biggest political parties in the Gambia. But during this coalition talk, UDP don't impose their self-to look at the flag by force. They agree all the negotiation. In fact, we have a meeting on Wednesday called task force meeting. We look at original bill discourse, Saturday, General Assembly debate. But we said that every movement, every civil society, every political party member in Bengoto, represent Kina. But most of them don't have. And UDP was participate full time. Luna manedang. So UDP. No, because they are not serious. Come sang kami for manipulation of Jama Esa Fala issue my with Taliban. Ako ya tumako he want to be the vice president and what I'm namanofo. Because Taliban are brother and then Ibrahim Adiba they come to his house. Pro as Taliban endorse. At night and look no, Taliban should endorse me. But finally, akadami in the information is wrong. So na coalition of Anakalan 2026 coalition initiate. So bring tol ni man kamben tol boda jenga affiliable. So to to table with the movements, they decide that they will select a flag bearer. And the movement dol fon talibele domoro joy. Dol be fe da malakana. Terminal mol fon lo. They come alone and they call themselves as movement. So they were accepted because we want everybody to be inclusive.
It wasn't organized.
Exactly. And men for them all disappoint. Meeting jama we ni mel after ka house because you pay $60-something thousand for lunch and dinner, breakfast. So nka mol convince ko look alake baoba because mama kan is part of us. So last minute natamo ya mama asaunta NPP. Okay, until a party to join the NPP. So everyone is your constitutional right to join where you want to join. But I think mama favor in the current situation we are because in the problem we don't want to encourage overstay. Like Borofon say time limit. No ADD. Niajentul man join ko time limit. Because Boroyo will promise wala ko time limit mina. At the phone ko time la. All these videos are circulated in the video. So say na talaftoka ta forward. So ADD intul dala woman can additional video we reject that. That's why mama intul fe atemu figol di mialon ko sanji konondo. Abe baro yalay kan. Ko baro ta mandirinya mambetea. So saya wana da ke baro moti melo ka baro empower pour baro e tammi for tata. Although Gambia constitution amantra je city any time but na fo ko at least baro janabita constitution ko to landi. That should be his legacy. But I feel like Gambia they are disappointed.
Yeah, from like Mama Kandi bota GDC atata NPP. From like ya mira wofanang ti kala addition ti NPP kama because ni ajibe GDC fana manke lontan ni na political and I am more totally but I sound atara NPP ya mira wala martin na from like mojamal ka they are disappointed in him mojamal le bije mun yalon although they are not political leaders but political party leaders but dol bije ni na ajibe ma bal bije other political parties to sound atara other political parties dol fangol tata NPP still and dole kuma dole fole ko man to comme ya fanya mama kande kuma jamale for 9 years aba kumol fokan against the foreign incumbent ko sa fa on sound ji adi mo jamal fanan ka aussi par kele ka sound ji to ma mira comme like akake mind game net
ha but ata fon atel ta wosta because ni sabalu jube Ismaila Sisonyolu ulumam me politiko kono bake they move to baro body ate say no atlen 30 because ni ajube last election no and this was mentioned is start in number another call be so body you know political system ko chengle wadi do sin min ko comme ça last election he was third position this time also because normally Mama Kande he have like 5 parliamentarians in the parliament but ajube sa han motable ye I don't know whether one person or from Fela resigned the party or that me. So saying this time I joined the borough, who knows what will come?
So itala on mirror or hana tata NPP like among fentinya other party.
No, because no, because we are coming this Friday coming, we are going for signing ceremony at Kairaba Hotel. You know, we are expecting 11 political parties together movements. I can say 9 political parties registered and then 3 movements.
So all join,
yes, all in Gambia. We join UDP.
People we are talking about coming more monuments serious.
We will see that, but no. Right now, many are like about 6 political parties and 2 movements. They will be all at Kairaba Hotel Friday coming for signing ceremony for the population that they are joining with UDP. And Janimba module for the political party register will timeline all the mola September to upward. So Janimba for election or sita, government will see a big surprise. I believe UDP will make a big gain this election coming in the history of their political rival. Before near Jube Fanang, Usenu Dabo, definitely namanam kartu for UDP in my life. I'm never part of UDP. But if governments are serious, we want to make change. Dunia Dauda, party no lakata of party bam. And in Sanji Talulo Konok, from Ya Jame to now, Sanji Tanane, is Tansaban Safo because Ya ruled for 22 years, Baro now almost coming to 10. Ya am funding child. Baron funding child. Ismaila Sisonyolu, you can count the funding child. They betray Gambia, Mama Kande funding child. So Patil Barono, my party, GMC, Andrew Gomez, Ismaila Sise, you can name them. Those parties are dead. Totally kundarek, but you know, motor noma.
Okay, you are right.
Yes.
NPP le noma. But in ala jibe in other way fana. Comme yemum for ni dongol parti ndingo ka parti balle noma. Osifa. But majority of the Gambians, we are long they are UDP supporters, even not UDP supporters. Comme what they were complaining, ka fengo mu complain wolom comme like kebani akebaya tele saying ay yamfu ay place to ndingol mu batinala. Maralo igena sonia because not a mararo ke like maybe kujamal silak no le ala kibaya kama osi fal jama bal ka wole complain wala le dabo ni kala ida ma mira coming baba sign at yamfula I didn't know I place on you hole pour mu batna la si sonia mo
honey for now I want to give this opportunity to him because baba experience mention ibolo jibela for me he's the most capable candidate right now apart from my party leader. You understand?
For your party leader, meaning your party leader is the most constant political party leader.
No, for right now, like until we don't have the muscle to take over Baro right now. But apart from Usenu Dabo, my party leader is the second. That's what I'm gonna say.
Apart from Usenu Dabo,
yes,
your party leader
because UDP they have the muscle, they have the
so
they have represent.
What about upcoming UMC? Because UMC is coming.
All those people are not traitors. All our board is just KMC. Because Kodo Ote Kenola politically, Dolbeje Balakodol Domokam. At the end of the day, they will not vote for him. You cannot get power with force. You know, Taliban Kontale. You understand? Because Taliban Tenamana on life, UDP like Kuti. Mulme ke Kuti to come ne Kobol Jamfara. A lot of founders from the Tele Kungo. One sign you can come with Bemo Baby Happily. You know, a Kontale. So, it was not a traitorous.
It's a fall for just a few days ago. And had approved coalition talks. And in UMC, Talib Bensuda, and Alam Mol, but Nigel Amalabanku is a Valia Kodi. So, coming Itala Corsiroto, Muning is a fall Daliloti, Muyati Nago, and at Yamata, but still now, Mujamalma understand, Munea Daliloti, Munatna, Kodi, Temple. According to Adiamo, Namemoy, Pulling in the Guate, the process been compromised. Because we didn't Mike from the coalition talk, movement only more tournament to the Ibulu, like ESA for the political party, registered political party in the group, and then you have Taliban, and all the rest are movements. It will continue for the discussion. In fact, WhatsApp group we are established in Tolfong Bebo Nigel, and until the initiator of the coalition,
So Jamfa wala city kabirin beginning or Jamfa wala kupite kang. And then when they move on, imagine mana kambeng.
Wala Juma Waldi.
Wala UMCT, SFL, and other movements. Because SFL wala indiko, the process have been compromised because chairman on maja out from the coalition, and then the mediator no fanamata maja from the coalition, and dung yemen fukum sati left vice president only. That's not true. No mansuta. Ako talibe kotoma ani Ibrahim Diba inala tala so konole. Yin fa ko pura talibe indoors. But they dabi nyala ko hani indela left talibe atonto talibe into indoors. That's what he agreed with them. But there is no agreement with him and them to say Kuate he want to be the vice president. So he think the process is compromised. That's why he might out from them.
Or why not coming? Why not coming? Then it is a fall with coming isi tableau kan ya for in a diplomatic way dan coming ka podi kata pour mu mbatna because be hamo mu waldi pour ka ko kilimo ke
yeah balsa ni mo be ni mo kambe on sidi albeta kan society na la kumo fu melon ga man trakeri ina mano kacha o mari telale la kotake that will lose his confidence. So esa fu nyama na tabe wala nyama, I think it is his constitutional right to merge out from the coalition because ibe kumalo fo kan ma melon ka man soto andu jam fa sitita ntol men fon yo coalition o commande e ko ntol we don't go for party led, we candidate led, we go for party led. So we merge out from the coalition, group will established until you remove us out from there. And you think, okay, you own everything. You want to hijack, like they want to hijack the coalition from us,
Yeah, but so, do you think Isafa Labo coalition in Kona Kodi and Dol Fanambi Boka Nyokoro? Yamira, I party, other party, opposition party, because NPP will be always stick coming. Ila more be stick in and they are with full power. And you other political party like UDP, UMC, and Sobea, if the man will be coming, if you can be Parakan Tema, whether my mirror coming like still now, what is somebody like NPP?
No. UDP, Mokin Farte Balamelon, I sembo Saka Kodo use Mukela Multra, all in Taliban. Okay, NPP. Uncle for yes, but NPP gave a Madi Boja Fanambola because he was their youth president. A Juba society mentor, a moment of Buvason when he was doing his luncheon there. Taliban more function. And right now, Mojamal Findika NPP can do UDP. The chairman from different areas. So Kabira Bota Talibela Bo UDP, Mamwe, certain people Bota UDP going to other parties. Kabamwe Molwe Sound from UDP. Before the UDP coalition of this year as party leader, because first coalition 2016 was manipulated. Because it will have no successor. According to the history, they were in the talk there. Because again, it was discussed that every party will establish 70 delegation. So 70 party will be famous, UDP la more dealer. And if you come to finance to do that campaign, UDP finance more. And Adam Boro campaign you be gonna for down formality after kana party fa. That's the name he used until he became succeed. And UDP mal have mistake in the 2016 bringing another on power. Abalam not power. First 2 years small community. UDP party la you college not anymore. So hard rebel party ko man ko sagitan sabe ka ko resign as a anamanan so dunya ko gambelo modelo samana. But in fact member makoela ni alen de ma constitution kuto president ya fuko okay certain percentage ibola sotla so that every candidate will go for himself first round. So momo gamenol ba na mo nyala mo jele bebul then ni president nyanda kam percentage men sota mo soto ne ka jibe second wonen tar ka kafu ye coalition bill go against the incumbent like Europe. I think that's what we want to do next leadership coming. Even the UDP coalition kacha, those are the type of 400 days we want to, the first thing to do to attack the constitution and change it. We don't want to waste no time about that. Yeah, because it's very important. So
if they come like currently a political party be same thing, opposition political party. We are NPP challenge coming now question on in calendar. But coming specifically, more bijeleba muni along is NPP boy dinole wala ke dominate because NPP bitaka nyaminte. It all the madam I settled already. So nga jele UMC I more sotole because niela program jamal attend niela rally attend ye more sotole. UDP fana ye more sotole. Niela program jamal attend nga thank you. But nina the NPP if an angela program attend and the most of back. Do you think ning political party ni lota killing la lota yamre bi NPP bondila no?
No. A bit difficult about that. It's not possible.
So what?
Because why?
Okay.
Yeah, NPP. Bakola rankeso chabo barolable. He have money. He have access to money. Na keso bat level. So he have the muscles to do whatever he can do to make sure he got win. So the best way purka bond direct. Coalition only has in 2016, and the last election of Fanang coalition only has in. So this time Fanang coalition only bond land by how the biggest opposition party in the Gambia. All the opposition parties may advise that if they mean change for this country, we have lack of security.
Because they are all quitting from.
No, I think they are taking it because you can see how people are coming in. From now, mark my word.
But you can UMC ning UDP is a block. But coming ite fe yamira ni UMC ning UDP coming ifatata nyola nyami wala sabata nyola nyami yamira nying killing nal hani coalition other political party jointe yamira still now be NPP
of course UMC la finto UDP balo mo UDP tala fenna foke kafu. In fact we are in the UDP have more people who are coming in, especially in coalition I mentioned 2026. UDP never have that type of coalition in their history of their politics. So, go for a September, you will see 9 political parties registered, including movements will join. You may mind from Borough for a mall, many BJ. Sign them, delivery sign, and they come back, they are join UDP. I tell you that, because we need change.
Like Mama Kande
Mama Kande for the interview, there are 2 types of people in Borough. No. Many along they don't know nothing. Mama fell long. Oh, me along they went there because of interest. Their pocket. This is what he said. Sabalko Kerenkafo. Sao Kerenkafo at the farm with Ismail Sisako Baro is clueless. At the farm with so it's sad. It's sad. And no side I'm the sign. Gamin will be jigging of funding Lanyadi. You remember being for being funding Cholet. You go to Sabali, you go to Andrew Gomez, you go to My Fati, you go to Old Baker Tatam in power, you go to Ismail Sise. You go to now Mama Kande. These are all empowering for the 3rd term. And West Africa be allowed you Senegal 2 term level Ghana. So people want change. Indula mang mayat. What will be sila 2 term, sangi time is enough. Modu fanena. So let's give chance to UDP. Let's just give chance to Useno Dabo. He made a lot of sacrifice for this country.
So as now coming call UDP ni GMC. If you mal committee lo on course comme to be neutral it fait UMC ni UDP jumal the fans also to come back at the moment.
Oh, guys, the most famous political party in this country is UDP.
No, I don't mean the most famous.
Yes.
Correctly,
go for support is UDP. Taliban never
UMC.
No, you lari jelake. Lari fulanga ngamen kalam for now. They do what you do Westfield. You do Farafel. And last time I do Malon for wearing or something. You see, but for UDP, for UDP, you know about anything. Thank you. It's all different. Yes, remember political on the ground for 30 good years. Exactly.
Yeah, balance jumalle be siar nga monyo to ko do
yeah. But you me along ko have me ya jame government ay masa kunna mara jene 22 years. You know mo na manang mayor palace table West Coast KMC Banjul. So the kala nyaade ko Adamaro have a week of government because UDP ko last in the year. UDP fele mayor ya table, West Coast Banjul and Kanifi. Understand? They have councillors from all the regions. They have parliamentarians. So it is not a contest for election in your life. This is first time. How can we challenge those guys? It's a good question.
But is it possible no?
Another for European coalition sort of. They went for election. The president with the incumbent boy in all that. But if the vote man sort of from UMC sort of. No doubt about that.
Is it possible no because I did 2016 election. Barrow is from nowhere. UDP are back. Atata for successful with coalition. Yeah, fena. Comme like UMC fanati aussi coalition form any model despite that the border coalition talks the lamami from afana eta wonyam or something like
no because any more coalition kila will most the only way gateway to overcome the incoming right now in this country is through UDP. Without that, I see no way out, no other group. And at the last election, all the opposition parties, nila vote ka funyoma, UDP mensuto. It's more than all of them. Before the last election, UDP vote mensuto, number of votes in the history of their politics. They used to have less than that. And in fact, there is forge in the election. Look at right now, IIC may happen ka. Tundo dolu, you may register on Nankamo mantra in their system. And UDP is the only one Melonko is going to fight against that. And this is important. You know, so
anyway, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Gana dum banjul la flow kono, sama kono. Banjul juice ata ji. Komanto sama kita ji, akita komin. Kemo timu yalo. Tinyari ba ke ji.
Yes.
Alma wasifa jam fala ka. Ma fa kana kede but ala nyanda kam mo ko so. But alma tan kala sifa.
Yeah, definitely.
But ngajile diamo siata molbe bulo chodi kan nyola je bawo meyo rohimalik lo wala banjula me but abi masa kundala fanan koto ina da jibi odo meyo lom atele nyanda je ken kala local government
yes
but biri wo jiyo kita iko banjule no tabake jiyo kita le tonya ala la ne mol o nyanta kala le but iko no fana ya contribute le munat na jiyo lo because iko gotongol nyina wala sukita wala na jiyo nying man silo soto kadum ba kono kata so woy keta diamoti damoti ma bar dol ka fo a manke rohi malik lo da mala do ko a man sakunda be dia do ko lo woti so mu fengolti mu yalla abi complication of finan kan so ite fi amira wo manke comme like politique diamoldi wala comme ke bulo chodi lord mayor la rohi malik lo pour ka non wala fala do ko lo woti
o kay rohi malik mo lo ate bono laje because of why atlamo start wala nyaton kodi. Okay, mistake ko kada from the beginning of the construction. Yani ko dulal da ginda ka total be restructure. Ka dinkol be bondi ka jul dulal boni melon ko sukita. So obviously president fanan data bono la je because atlen ko dat yode. Ni mo ko dat yode ko da ko no problem je ko dat yole blem la. So you cannot remove Rahim Ali law there. You cannot also remove President Barrow there. But yeah, normally you know from day one. Yes. Exactly. Ofana soto jella, but yalon sign that ofana munya don call DJ. So but answer matela comment my follow in case of mulka command for them. Bonte fe niata yenta kanya don call do construction of bitaka. No ni alon ko because banyon be mo gotal. Infrastructure nya yaka wala nyam. So how gotal be yenda ka sing ul be yenda ka sing you know fresh because yesa ya bele mana. I was surprised. I was so impressed about how the job was going on. But finally, not a Joe floor kajame so crazy. Joe man tamid glass. And our Kelser na Kelser the same thing. There's a hospital, there's a school, but it's crazy. Even right now, you know how even they are luckily from the August Bank school surrender. But before school surrender, they suffer. How can a government construct a road? Iman silo bondi me alonko julubitaje. And Baroka fanya how many million? Immense spending in silo alko. So it's a problem. It's not a problem, but even once I could not blame the more. Yeah. Yeah.
I do anyanta kela nyami jani nyocho do bikela because pendol bije na kera manjari ka nyocho. Ala mistake or rectify.
Thank you. Yes.
Defi comme wala ndiro on suggestion.
No wala
mistake or rectify.
Wala nyanda kake. Right now you flood mengera.
Because na yal bulo binyola.
Yes. Exactly. Right now, you flood mengela Malik close to mark out munati na nyenketa. When they find out that, then they make solution for it.
Maybe ground workshop
yeah. She empower. She did amazing work. Yeah.
They are building, they are constructing roads and other stuff.
Yeah.
But Rohim Malik lo fanam be munke kanga baki.
Yeah. Yeah, at the point by interrupt some of the projects you want to implement, Masakunda Blakano Malaka this stop, you cannot implement them. You know, because of why, you know, Amu UDP representative is not for NPP. That is also causing problem. And protect Shifa Gambia. Because if you are a leader, you know, you are a leader of everybody. Many are because more better vote no more better like no. But it learns you are there for everybody. Kana fukuwa minumanka tu fanya ndije development sambal nanje Indolia for development someone like what President Barrow said in the countryside. Kuha my manding call, they don't vote for me. Those type of words should not come from a leader. You have Demasa Bali abe men for Kanyanko, Masakunda Dokulalu, Karum Flood, I'm going to see the come out, audio man and Kalikta, we all here. So, and Lugambia, we are all equal. Fula Mandinka Jola, I'm Taal. I cannot speak Fula. My grandfather come from Fura. I settled it in Farafenya, I didn't have Mandinka wife. Until time Taal Mandinka. So young we are all the same. Na first wife Digomu Jola. Exactly. Na first wife Mujola. My first daughter is a Jola. So what's the problem? Yes, exactly. Yeah. So not cool, but you call it divide and rule. Politicians that afford disparate, they use tribal lines, to get followers. Yes.
And so coming like issue like Carola, coming to your own perspective or to your own observation or advice from Janin wo bikela ngalone moma jamaba menyin lala whatsa keta taman siroti andu njikita ko masakunda ya jele andu local government sector ya jele
wala mundu
coming inflow mun keta issue di banjul so alman tankala la sikino la dol fana so njikita coming like ya mira it will la say la observational ke
exactly
in case asifa kana happen
exactly
tati do to mun ni banjul tam
meyo kuma la rahimal klo let them do survey quickly. And also, sector B, and Masakunda yes, and President Fon Alamolu, and disaster management also, let them go, survey, what is the problem, and then they find solution for it. Because Hansa Sama Tema looks, especially August, German Siabaka, and Abacamos, you until Sawol Jiba when Sama independent. You cannot imagine. In the form of Kununko, Jijak, I was afraid. Sama Busara very seriously. So if that goes continuously, it can cause more damages. Exactly. Before that, this is emergency. They have to get up quick and go and see what are the problems, and they bring the solutions. Rather than Katara Janka Nyotuma, Diamola, especially Masakunda, I mean, we see the sign them because it's all responsible to more. Until becoming all be maladimbal.
Tal, Nyancho don't kill of in the lecotin. Ako dual, ako last time ako dual. More finti ba kajafikang. Especially ala udol ka because final a full video man finti. But we are all Gambians. Kamo mi alam abi bangko na kala. Mo ba fala le ya better. But kamo mi alam bangko na kala. More ba criticize them. But this is politics also.
Yes.
And don't kill ala fana na don't kill mata. You understand?
Exactly.
Ma fa better wala ma fa joya. But comme I will finti le aja virosiata. So ko to manina ra masakunda la karola. So ka fa manyan nendiro kala je wala ke balle bi masakunda la dogu. Comme kuma kan mo fa manyana foli. Because ke balle bi je. Wo fanan keta abanta ni wato kono fana do finti wala duol. So o mo fengolti mu yalom sa kono continuous process lo. Ajela oppositional ba celebrate ko wan jantu la don kilo abe yata la wala nyanta ka mu ga. Kajere rari dol fangoto ni oppositional bi rally like a don't kill something like that. But ngajele dinara in kunden la side abuka dol fe because ngajele modol la own personal Facebook page dol ka comment ke je ka bonyan to ke amage ko te nyanta ka mun ka nyanta la in kuma kangol fola don't kill kono people like Babukar Keta wol sifal sorry Babukar Bahumol kata stuff like that wol ka fole amanya na don't kill ni bondi but dol bi je mun yale ba opposta ko amanya naka don kilo findi but muni yalo they are with him for better life don kilo mo findi they are celebrating it coming ite fe coming as a citizen of the Gambia ite fe wodon
as a politician
anyanta lala le bang comme wala wodon ki sifal amanya lala no matter what
yalo we live in democracy okay first don kilo ka fu damen pempeng musol lo hormo kan bayring musol lem bañolde asa fonu anen buña kono comme ça masakunda dokula dol beje ibe kodota la kata fair Tanasana, but comes a California, I think, water dal more idea support. But after that, any other thing that he said, they are facts.
But I told Fernandez is it correct? When he said
yes, of course. Artificial like it will come to comes al mamul. Banko cool member banko al mamul in the ka kutubu in Jamalto. Additional in the car denkil to bring awareness. Because all fun be caring. We have those type of people. That's facts. No, because Imam will be okay. That's the fact. And if you come to Ulul Fang and Dual, President Barofonko, a dual knows a corporation of the dual, he mentioned it here. Sabaluko Cherenkafo. Now he is part of that group. So, Ismail as say, we know he bring a lot of false information. Lot of false information. As far as I'm concerned.
You are bringing those people's names.
Yes, because Angajala Ulo in the Pitoning, Ismail Konkaje. I saw it in the media. I told them all of it. But we can all know. Because by saying that.
I don't still know who is that Ismail.
We all know one Ismail. That's Ismail Sise.
No, we have a lot of Ismail.
Because I come from Jamala in the media, West Coast, you can count it. 1,000 times. Kumulu Mialonga Kefu, Mano Naifite, Comano Dominate, it's not like that. No, Nimbe, public service, Masakunda Palaso, Rumo Bunyarmoti, Ila Kumakawanyanda Kanda. Isilaf Mola Nyawang, Mupurake, I try Nyadongala. But base your politic on facts. That's why ADD Nata Moila, Dolopati Nyadonko, Modo in Kanjala, because Kumuma Bafala alone, before Kanaka see media. Don't just talk in the media because of, I want to be famous. No, because we learn from our party there because you find out facts false. Because court. If you are guilty of it, you can even go to jail. There's political career on the minor. So when I kumala political buy and be como second Muslim already, Lada ala and believe to go nyentaka contibo soma. Niba kumo for momo kumo for mealam kasura. Takalmo tuma because of your own personal interest or because if you left a model fallible tend. No, it's not done. Okuma the bag political. Let's do politics with facts. Because Gambia we don't sign more national anymore. Everybody want to see development. If you go to West Africa, can you bank on them for 2 times level? And Senegal here, our next neighbor is 2 times. So Masao Sanada left a key farm for Samuel Karek. Gonna fight with the people. And in 2026 election is gonna be different. You see, I'm here to represent the diaspora. I'm here to represent ADD diaspora. But I can say all the diaspora. Because of why? In coalition Kachanda Malabi Mialonko is from diaspora. Kabila beginning up to now. And I will be here until the conclusion.
Diaspora to political leader push to other level
hi kaltuma but ajube when you come in time of economic to come and do in banko kang you told the be masibo bekela but still we don't have right to vote. Barofon was a diaspora. He come home. So kosa batala Gambia constitution at tarla je ko diaspora ka voting ge. It will be a surprise. We never think that. That is our constitutional right. And Senegal jang nin carte fo be la Senegal on me Gambia jang. You go to the embassy and vote. Why not Gambia? Because their fear is diaspora. Because some diaspora voting in this country. Abanda. Mansa nata rek.
Sometimes complication
No, it's very easy. Embassy rek. Government have embassy in every party. Embassy without direct. Every Gambian sitting there. You go there and vote when it's time for election. That is the fact.
Okay, another topic when it comes to general government, coming some sectors are there, we along come, it's our own Yamaro, yanta improve like things like agriculture, sport, diaspora, and this housing stuffs, things like that. You can just briefly see patam fancy no wala coming si kuma dantam po work on like inada
Okay, especially I can say you come to agriculture. Gambia is one of the most fertilized country in Africa. Okay, from ya finyim banko karek akabalula very quickly because ala yake man company su banko nyinga man pollute. So ntulumangi na fankamano export na ba nyama. Be pare ala nema fenje mala di mo la menyalonko, we can live from them. Manyana fanyin tinyol nin coffee nyol wala nak sa salbe sia kan ke export ye kinkili bal soto janne ye fonkolo soto jamakatangolo ye mbormbo nyol soto you can name them minyalon ko masakunda factory lo you produce as tea fon ko consume go yin tinyol men ke minya malo bradana and they are causing a lot of sickness for our country nga nin ko soto le non se keno juice woltile nga kabal soto le nga timbingol soto nga sito soto nga fonko soto nga mananka soto you can name them. So more common natural resource only oil and gas. No, these are also natural resources melanko ale banko nemala we can consume it. We can create fabric in all regions and produce it. Yes, 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 exactly. Yes, yeah. Example. I have example here. You see this one. You know, all this is from Gambia. Gambian sister wala kedi da. Gambian sister wala kanyin da. Yes, exactly. Jang ye bita kola sotle, ye nana soto, ye fonko soto, jamba katao. Those are the things that she makes.
So
yes.
Itala kacha kono because mi kacha la still now. Mi kacha la still now. So itala kacha kono nyimpiangol ibenyan to do kula no.
Ibenyan ka do Gambia because agriculture is not only about tio nyo, sarol bejane fango we can make them juice. Can you bake consume ke bake juice so that we can consume them instead of mango duto men katinyaja every day, banana, all this we can apple.
Ni mo yin ta ka wa do kan. Ya mira mol ba mutala because nira na jibe Gambia system o dafla nyimid la be to.
No. Government like a bundal because central government have the rank so level. You can do it by region by region. You come to also sport. Until alefly from Kodimola Fankaso. By now every year, Minister of Sport they should produce a lot of athletes from the Gambia. Many along go bita Olympic la because na ban si mol train no jele swimming, si mol train no jele jet skill. We pare Gambia for anyanta kala lualti pour mole swimming karang in school because halama no men new kabo badala every year is too much because even me, can you believe I cannot swim until when I go to Europe. Europe lenga swimming karang and it's very important. Anyanta kala lualti ni banko kang karamong ika swimming class to in the hotels swimming pool be jela kadino train because bada tate bayala. No, you will. From age near from the swimming pool you start and from there you go to the beach. It's gonna help us put ni jamai tanka because women can find him back on every day. Especially in school close in back on thing. Every day ditala bada like camera Sunday lakon. So in one call me along ko masakunda nala ila observation in nakataje. Be pare Gambia jamfata la combo. Momo, baby fathering young. So why not government come with a solution? Masakunda nala, you create housing estate projects in every region. Ganasan, badi we have function tasoto, LRR, CRR, URR. By the way, they will get attract housing estate everything will be there. There will be a market, hospital, training school, playing ground for children, and all this stuff. Yes, exactly. So migration not because normally passport, ID card. We have to have every region. Anything you go there, you should have everything, your birth certificate, your passport, your ID card. But I don't know how our people think. For 52 years now, we live in an advanced world. So, you may sign the number plate of Masoto. You tell the Kaitol dealer. Time cost the car for a passport or mankita. Time cost the car for a Latino mankita. How possible all those are happening in this country? Because of lack of good leadership. So, until we are sacrificing from the experience we have in Europe, after 22 years, we want to come here and share our experience.
Yes. If your party come, the whole way, make sure they put those things in place.
Yeah, even on my party, any other government that is coming in next,
sometimes
it's possible.
Government can change the still now the same thing repeat. Yeah, the same thing that the same thing that repeat la potential bandi to now.
No,
these Gambian politicians are 600 something like that.
No, president is only one person. But government they have to change their attitude. If we don't change our attitude, it doesn't matter who we bring, there will be no improvement. When Dajikol Falna Nyame, Momo Paralim Palaso Man, Yalonko, this is my responsibility. Yomal Kiam Arabian Contibala. You go in time, do ko start from Ninka Yo Taman. I went to Serekunda, a friend, I'm very shocked. Messaging Jerek Kenindol Naranda Bitgo Fat, a commander Dunda. 20 minutes in Nanka Jumala in the Konya launching company. Konya Ningina launching no Maju, so what Kanaja Duman India. Guys, so Saitako Mokal women in power. Why not you pay to the government? So Dajaka Sifal Yantaka will stop. Well, corruption Banko Kunin and corruption start from the civilians, with the voters. So function Dajikol falling. You left a Banko Tanyato. Because we are calling control, we are Muslims. You want to take a Kolea Badal, Dosin Matanga Jumala Samana, Pray Nyatonkaya. As far as Go to the Gambia. No so la doko mune de katraje ka personal take care. Gambia is the only country whereby near most of la le panoto fosi mo sama mi tara sirnga kuntoje. Umari fonga jenna ka buje ni agala ma dia ma sasa so. Lawa ni suku da la fa ka hosul. We are advanced, dunia advanced totally. We need to have nurses and train them to be there to take care of our patients. But ikata hospital no so yatri singola nyokang telephone bebo. Patient do straja problem also fang. I mean, not a machine without a consult to come and attend him, not the doses. Those type, all those things, there are a lot of things. System of like a change. If you want development, not only to change the leadership, but the system itself have to be changed. Like they are affecting our society. Hospital nurses is their responsibility to take care of patients. They train them and pay them. Yes, because hospital like in Europe, there's a time, visitors time.
Then you go sometimes you go time or security. Sometimes we have to balance these things also.
Will be a function more educate. And I'm because loud rule of law, all of dunia samba. Niamo to avoid developed, they respect the law. The law deal with you. Certain crime you act, certain crime you act, government will call you to go and work for free. Nimon son yaje ko say ni aje fan ye charge kodo table. You know, imela bunkono fon yo kodo me ye charge na trasa sino ye ta ye waf. Yo kodo jo no aje ko fon me jate ro kodo sila. They will ask you to go and work. Hours for free. Nimon son wala. Ikana nyebi ka yesam hana jata 1 month la pour yas ye sentence you'll go for it. Wala na mulka applied in Europe, wala na tuwablu developed. Ante be advisement dila gambe dingol la wala nyindiko momo fosi dula don betan la dula kelen bon alanga politiko ke respect wala anim bunya nganindiro bula ndiro atemam betaya atemanke na dino family muslimo han christian kundato alama la fala so memutila ite men support you can stay on that and kafa fananko alanga finding a strike not to tatam ndebe advice la constitutional mo itande na constitutional barole fela bejele ko there is no time limit so nito mari ko be wulle findi banda kaytande ko president no to time ni fam fen soto je fam la folda isi arrest no ye sama ye detain ila time o wes ba fle report maybe election na la France kino ye detain for the election kala so before be ila vote is your power by it ko man la fay continue te ila vote card ni you go and cast your vote. This is what I'm going to advise to every Gambian. And operational for them, please. Not all coming for. All balto. I love to kaja in banko falling. Al mantal phone la kunkilin nafala. Please, Al nanga kafu UDP ma. It's the biggest opposition party in the Gambia, so that we can bring a meaningful change. Because banko you need the diamond hol kono. It has to come. Ka complain ol memoy. Although baroy do ko kelde. Limen kaman do ko sifaniya. Is the baro mberi man la na sanke basilo. Ni mang jedida yani ba fula carte fayo abe batal la bakal so we need that road to be construct. It's very very important but no no to tatam no to ta after next president come and can build it but it's very important because molbe pata kanjela all the time isama kono molbe hala kanjela pus all sinna tamalal dula be bere londi and it's a central highway le menanga kumada is very close to Kershering and Finta Manabakang. So ko silo betalating after making all this road, you ignore that one. It's a shame. I'm more mira, No, but I endorsed him last election. My party did I make tour with him 14 days. I make tour with Sherin Chapacholi, Amal Jite, Ramen Sima, Madam Fatima Baro, Alamuske Banalamanyo. Internationally talk in the country around here until the last day of the election. So, but not the third time, that's what we are opposed to. Because Malafi Moena in Palaso, it's not Barokunda, it's not Jawarakunda, it's not Jamakunda.
It's not Silakunda.
But Nanya Molbe Nia in problem kana overstay. Jawara Sita Janakabe Fonala. El Fala Wulda Dunia Tonko Nano Be, Jawara Gambian town waited at the Elimuna Traje, Kudeta. Yaje Sita Jan, he is doing well. If Atula Sidanu Sangitarek at the recent time more select to replace him to contest. By now I'm becoming full. If I have found to do 22 years, Munatraje. Baro ela friend Magisala, Guajel. So the same thing, please. You left the dignity sort of bunya. Mayamfale, please don't contest for this 2026 election. Because Gambians are ready for change. So operational bay, bal appeal lale, please. Now left the Gambia like falling. And you mean what you said. Come and join to UDP. It's the biggest opposition party in the Gambia. We bring a meaningful change. Constitutional left along present. So ngal tentu ngal jai lana nyanyi mala puru nga kacha membe ke politikola kula bangko kang okera kurimela nga kumata yo mediam kang Gambia din toyala mediam kang fanang diaspora toyala mediam kang fanang na patio toyala because bi niaje involved more in politics is because of my party ADD lead by Malik Kamara Party the Secretary General Alliance for Democracy and Development so maflal be assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi
ngaje kuma fo man dia so si yampu nyoma ata kuma fota mu yalla kasilo bawo mu media mo bele ba so mu tongo mu yalla kuma ata bakele katani so ba fala le kon bidanna le jannato ko wati kote alna badi malon kawsuda fe ani Mr. Taal wala ba le jan ala baraka ba